This exciting Premier League football match is between Manchester United and Brentford. This EPL match is a Pes Simulation football gameplay. Please subscribe, like and share, and enjoy this Premier League match on my channel CKJFOOTBALL. Thank you.
A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, I don't think I've ever seen a defender, let alone any player, make such a meteoric rise in the manner Ligt did, Peter. Just absolutely phenomenal. A player way ahead of his years. And his composure and confidence is like that of a seasoned veteran.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. We're underway. Shaw. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Jordan Henderson. Nelson. Oh, it's come loose. Šeško. He is through here. Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha. Šeško. Matheus Cunha. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Jensen. Nelson. That's a throw. And here's Nelson. Nelson in acres of space out wide. And that has been clubbed away. It's a mighty effort! Well, couldn't quite control it.
Well, if you give him something to attack in the air, he's most likely to get there. It's what he does best.
Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Over to the left. Oh, smashing header! No, he's got that completely wrong. Jensen. Nelson. Can he get onto this?
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Nelson clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Ugarte. De Ligt. Mathias Cunha. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And it's Shaw. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. And that's a good... Mathias Cunha! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Clears it away. And the shot! Menu. Mathias Cunha. Takes a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mathias Cunha clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Tracking back like that, always a... There's the shot! And he's there to get it away. Jensen. And it's played forward. Spread out to the left. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Bruno Fernandes. Šeško goes for a shot! That comes as a mighty relief. Aim forwards. That's the throw. Bruno Fernandes. And there's the shot!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Bruno Fernandes with the short one. Looking for a decent ball in. Up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
That's really well manoeuvred. Jordan Henderson. Jensen. And here's Nelson. This has gone, that's a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal now.
There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's gone direct. Defending of the desperate variety. Turns and goes back. He is just caressing the ball. Nifty challenge, but fair enough. That was nicely by the defence. Strong running down that left flank. And a chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Menu, Lisandro Martinez, and he goes crossfield. Bruno Fernandes. Menu gently done. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Ugarte. Menu. Muscular approach does pay off here. Jensen. Nelson. Jensen. Moved on forwards. That's an imaginative pass. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Nelson tries across. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Driving forward. Matheus Cunha. He's away. Matheus Cunha! Oh, they could be caught out here. Šeško. And that has been cleared. Jensen. Nelson. It'll be a throw-in. Matheus Cunha. Menu. Matheus Cunha. Menu. He's going to be disappointed with that. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Šeško. Šeško! Goal! Manchester United! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Manchester United make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Nelson. Showing good feet. Jensen. And it's Henderson. Out to the right. In it comes. Oh, what a climb! He goes in.
Manchester United, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
United making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They should look to add to it, not subtract.
Played down the flank. Shaw delivers. Nelson.
Must have been told to look for ways to try and construct some space down the middle here.
And what is it, Jim, that they're actually achieving?
Well, it opens up the pitch, stretches the opposition, and it activates more running room.
Out towards the flank. Oh, that's neat. Oh, good spread. Nelson puts a cross in. Lisandro Martinez attempts a clearance. Cleared away. Bruno Fernandes. He can run onto that. Jensen. Manchester United have got themselves in front very early here. Jensen. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Nelson. Nelson. A chance to play it in. Jordan Henderson, played out to the right. Now here's the delivery. De Ligt with the clearance. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Played into the middle. Mathias Cunha. We expected better, and so did he. Mathias Cunha. Šeško. He's gone for goal! It's wide, but only just.
He just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much of that at all.
Forwards. Played through for the wide man, which could be danger here. Nelson. Nelson, and he's gone backward here. Can he finish? Shaw getting this one clear. Aimed in towards the centre. And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Mathias Cunha. That's really well manoeuvred. There are a few waiting for it. Chooses to go back. Now it's Mathias Cunha! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Matches Cunha. And it's Shaw. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ugarte. And he whips it in.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Here's the header! That is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Šeško really climbed high to get his head on that, and then disappointed.
Jensen. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Henderson. Clipped into space. That'll be a throw.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Let's be lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. He's having a go. He can get that clear. Jensen. Out to the right. Oh, it's come loose. Menu shifted upfield. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ugarte. Now it's Pes Cunha.
Pes Cunha really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
De Ligt moved on forwards. And it's Ugarte. Pes Cunha. Great defending, strong and determined. Jordan Henderson.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Searching passes played there. Cleared away. Lisandro Martinez. Played over towards the opposite flank. Ugarte. Lovely bit of skill. Pes Cunha. Menu. Henderson wins the duel this time.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Nelson. And he's picked it up out wide. That's tiny. So who's he picking out? Jordan Henderson. Played out wide. Jordan Henderson. Looks to the other side. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Shaw. Great run on the overlap here. Can he deliver? Fire. Climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Jordan Henderson. And it's played forward. Jordan Henderson. Aim forwards. Played into space out wide. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And out it comes again. It's really well manoeuvred. It's good running with the ball. And he's managed to get free. Šeško. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Easy pickings there. Thinks one through. Deception. His positioning was spot on. Šeško. Out to the left it goes. Jordan Henderson. Šeško. And it's lofted through him. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture. Šeško! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Jordan Henderson. Nelson. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's a nice ball. Clears it away. Corner given. Bruno Fernandes goes short. Now the delivery. Kelleher claims it without any fuss. Diogo Dalot. Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha. Time to deliver. Lovely feet. Hit into the middle. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Martinez. And it's Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. Aim forwards. Jordan Henderson. Jensen. Oh, good spread. Nelson. That's very neat. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. De Ligt. Bruno Fernandes, gently done. Matheus Cunha. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. That is lovely. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Bruno Fernandes!
Oh, well done for him to take the shot on. He did at least hit the target.
Does really well to win the ball there. Menu. Moved on forwards. Bruno Fernandes. Martinez. Shaw. And it's Shaw. Hoisted in. Over to the left. Ugarte, crossed in once more. Great chance! Had a swing, and it wasn't to be.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Šeško knocks it out wide. Oh, nice touch. Bruno Fernandes. Menu. It's made its way to him. Šeško! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Šeško just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
And it's played forward. That's a good run down the left. Oh, it's played into the area. Ayendir claims it, and the danger passes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that's well done, really robust. That defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Jensen. And here's Nelson. Nelson. Matheus Cunha. Moved on forwards. Matheus Cunha. Šeško!
Peter, but you do feel they're up in the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Jensen. That's really well manoeuvred. He's in plenty of space here. And it's claimed by the keeper. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha cuts out the pass. Nelson. Aim forwards. Spread out to the left. Jensen. Out to the left it goes. Real chance! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Ugarte. Jensen. Moved on forwards. Nelson. Jensen. And that's aimed into the middle. That has been knocked clear. They've played it short. And it's played forward. Now it's Matheus Cunha. And it's Ugarte. Big chance! Bruno Fernandes plays it short, wins the duel this time. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's really well manoeuvred. Over to the left, Shaw makes the interception. Lisandro Martinez, forwards and with intent. Jensen. Spread out to the left. Nice control. Plenty waiting in the middle. A header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Manchester United, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Vinicius Cunha. Ugarte. Good play on the left-hand side here. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. He's there to hit it! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Jordan Henderson. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Diogo Dalot. Decent progress down the left. Diogo Dalot charging forward down that flank. Diogo Dalot. Oh, sweet feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And the shot! Cleared without complication. Diogo Dalot. The ball goes in. Chance for a shot! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Out to the left it goes. It's a mighty effort! He's got a goal! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Shaw. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Jensen, aim forwards. Played out to the right. Nelson, cross goes in there. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's nice. It's a good-looking delivery. Menu gets good distance on it. That's good play. And it's Henderson. And that is a little undercooked. Lovely ball. Can he finish? And the ball's come loose here. Henderson. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Cleared away. And here's Nelson.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Nelson. A chance to play it in. Nelson tries a cross. Nelson. Šeško. Matches Cunha. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Matches Cunha. He's got away. Decent chance! Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Lovely, now then. Shoots! Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Jensen, and it's Henderson. Lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And it's hoisted clear. That'll be a throw-in. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. Matches Cunha. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Nelson. Nelson looking to run onto it. Diogo Dalot. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. Matches Cunha. Does well to get it back. And he has been fouled there. Nelson. Menu does really well to win the ball there. And back to the goalkeeper. Moved on forwards. Jensen. Played through for the wide man. Very nicely done. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Nelson. Crosses it in. That is out of play. And it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot forwards and with intent. Can he deliver? No way through, so back it comes. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Jensen. Nelson. Jordan Henderson. Jensen. That's really well manoeuvred. Ugarte with the clearance. Nelson receives it in a wide position. But not much of one. That's good play. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Jordan Henderson. Matheus Cunha. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Probing pass. Tries a shot! Tried the volley, but no.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Moved on forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Diogo Dalot. Menu. Matheus Cunha. Menu. Nelson. This looks promising.
Nelson really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
De Ligt. Matheus Cunha. Diogo Dalot. Matheus Cunha. Ugarte. Ugarte drives forward on the overlap. Matheus Cunha. And it's played forward. Menu. Shaw. And it's Shaw. Now the cross. It should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Aim forwards. Nelson. Time added on 4 minutes. Some good work on the right flank here. De Ligt is there and he can get that clear. It's a foul there right on the edge of the box. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. He's had a crack. De Ligt gets it away. Aimed in towards the centre. The referee has given a corner. And he thumps it clear. Bruno Fernandes in full tilt down the left. Bruno Fernandes, and that's a good intervention. That's really well manoeuvred. Matheus Cunha. Jensen. Can he latch on to this? And back out it comes. Bruno Fernandes. Šeško. Ugarte. And it's played forward. Shot a goal! Yes! And they are cruising away. He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Manchester United blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Looking for a decent ball in. Matches Cunha. And he welcomes it in. Sesko! And that is a save of real quality. Not easy by any means.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Moved on forwards. Lobbed in behind. And that pass just didn't quite work. Played towards the other side. Matches Cunha. Matches Cunha. Moved on forwards. Danger averted for now. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Deflected behind for a corner kick. He's there to clear it. Now that's a lovely exchange. Bruno Fernandes. Looking ball that. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, I think it's pretty much ideal so far, Peter. They won't be happy about conceding, but other than that, it's been...
At the half-time of this game, Manchester United is leading by 4-1 against Brentford. Let's see who wins the match today. Keep on watching.
And the second half gets underway. Nelson. And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
Ugarte. Diogo Dalot. De Ligt. Shaw. That's a throw. Menu. Shaw. Over to the left. Oh, that's nice. And the finish! And he's following up!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
It's a pretty loose pass. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Ugarte. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. Menu. Martinez. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. Great defending, strong and determined. Matheus Cunha, and it's played forward. Jordan Henderson. Menu. Does really well to win the ball there. Jordan Henderson. Played out wide. That is lovely. It's a promising position. And that's a goal kick. Time, excellent interception. Diogo Dalot. De Ligt. Martinez. De Ligt. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. De Ligt. Spread out to the left. It's a throw-in. Jensen. And here's Nelson. Out to the right. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Have it back and can go again. Jordan Henderson. Looks to the other side. Here's Nelson. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Only partially clear. That's very neat. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's trying the shot. He's having a shot! And that is a truly outstanding save. And he cuts out the supply. Šeško. Matheus Cunha. Receives it in a good position here. Nice physical challenge. It's a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And that's been won straight back. Shaw gets over and intercepts. Menu. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Well, not quite on the same wavelength. Jordan Henderson. Jensen. Jordan Henderson. Tries to dink it through. Referee's given a throw. Plenty waiting in the middle. Time to deliver. Shaw, aim forwards. Martinez. De Ligt. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Forwards and with intent. Jensen. Out to the left it goes. And it's Henderson. Well, the clearance is short. That'll be a corner. And that has been cleared. Gets into some space. Oh, shooting chance! Got the hard part right, but the rest wrong. Lisandro Martinez, gently done. There will be a throw-in. Shaw. Shaw. There are a few waiting for it. And he's heaved it away and claimed it back swiftly. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. Šeško! Šeško! Sticks it away! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Jensen. Jordan Henderson. Jensen. Nelson. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Ugarte goes on a charge down the left. That's really well manoeuvred. Ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. United have reclaimed it. Shapes to shoot! That has faded wide.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Well, there's a probing ball. Jensen. Martinez. De Ligt. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. Moved on forwards. Shaw is onto it in a flash. And it's Shaw. Up he goes! Jensen. Henderson made out to the left flank. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Shaw did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Henderson. Henderson played out towards the right wing. Bruno Fernandes getting this one clear. Ball's gone out of play. Jensen takes a shot! And he's missed it.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Diogo Dalot.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And it's Shaw. Played into the middle. Oh, what a climb! The worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
He's onto it in a flash. Jensen, out to the left it goes. Great work on the overlap. Henderson. Oh, good spread. Nelson. That's tidy. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Oh, that's neat. So who's he picking out? Well read. The danger is averted. It's a fine run and he's had chance! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
And it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. Diogo Dalot. De Ligt. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Jordan Henderson. Over to the left. sweet feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. And reclaimed it in a trice. Showing good feet. Oh, smashing header! Oh, it needed better placement.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
That has been cut short. Nelson. Jordan Henderson. Played out to the right. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's got... and he shoots! That's just wide.
Such good technique as well, that was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find the finish after that.
Nicely intercepted. And it's Henderson. Jensen. Done delicately. And he's got his cross in. Ugarte. That could spell trouble. Do have a chance to counter here. Now who's going to be first? Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's shifting through the gears here.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Matthews Cunha. Ugarte. Oh, what a try! Kept it out, that's a great save.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Shaw. Shevchenko! They've done it! How many? Just how many? The golf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority in this.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Menu producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Menu. Ugarte. Menu. Bruno Fernandes, gently done. And it's Shaw. Menu. Matches Cunha. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Could be danger here. Ball's up he goes! It wasn't a great header in the end. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte.
Hi, I'm Gemini.
He's going to be called back for that one. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card and he walks. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Defending of the desperate variety. Nelson. Aim forwards. Now it's Nelson. Time to deliver. And the shot! Climbs up big! He's put it wide. Jensen. It's run loose here. Now then, the ball's come loose. Out to the right. Lovely bit of skill. Now it's Nelson. Plenty waiting in the middle. Looking for a decent ball in. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, nice touch. Can he deliver? Oh, such a clever touch. And it's Henderson. It's Jordan Henderson! It's been taken short. Sheshko. Shaw. Matches Cunha. Ugarte. Shot, surely! He's steered it beyond the post. That's really well manoeuvred. Jordan Henderson. Played towards the other side. Lovely feet. Hit into the middle. Oh, they could be caught out here. Brilliantly cut out. Šeško. Nice control. There are a few waiting for it. Well, the referee has bought that. I'm not sure I have. Draw your own conclusions. I've drawn mine.
Well, I'm inclined to think he was just looking for that.
Manchester United presented with a golden opportunity here. He can't put it away.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Nelson. Oh, good spread. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is just caressing the ball. Nelson. He's having a shot! And again! It's a loose ball. And another try! Chance to shoot! He scores! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. And he's picked out the run. He's found a way through.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Bruno Fernandes, who's set up one goal so far. Šeško! He's had a shot! Without the best in the keeper.
Well, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
Bruno Fernandes, who's short. Jordan Henderson. Shesko. It's taken out, that'll be a foul. Can he get onto this? Aim forwards. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha. Decent progress down the left. That is a brilliant interception. Jensen. He has found a way through. Nelson! And that's past the post.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
And it's played forward. He's onto it in a flash. Menu. De Ligt, gently done. Shesko. Shaw. And that could set him on his way. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Ambitious ball here. Diogo Dalot is there, and he can get that clear. Shesko. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Played out to the right. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Matheus Cunha. Ugarte. Jensen. Nelson. Ugarte cuts it out. Moved on forwards. Matheus Cunha. Well, that's well seen too. And it's played forward. And claimed it back swiftly. Out to the right. Nelson. And that's a mighty effort! Lisandro Martinez, gently done. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Short changes him with that pass.
Diogo Dalot.
De Ligt.
Diogo Dalot.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Matheus Cunha. Can he latch on to this? Kelleher deals with that nice and simple. Jordan Henderson. What a throw in.
Diogo Dalot.
Diogo Dalot forwards and with intent. Spread out to the left. Matthews Cunha. Shot a goal! And that comes to nothing.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Really well manoeuvred. Jensen. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Nelson. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bruno Fernandes. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes shifted upfield. Matthews Cunha. On that, and the shot! Could be danger here. And he's following up! No, it's wide.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Over to the left. It's a exciting looking ball, that. Ball's played through. Now, bullish header! No joy, but a decent try. Oh, Red, nice interception. Jensen. Could try cutting inside here. Chooses to go. Decent chance! And that was very necessary. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. He's shifting through the gears here. And here's Nelson. Great run on the overlap here. Flashes it across, and he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Diogo Dalot, aim forwards. Jensen. Hang, there's the header! And it's Henderson. Oh, it's come loose. And he has been fouled there. That's really well manoeuvred. Diogo Dalot. Martinez. Jensen. Out towards the flank. Drives it in. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Shaw. Out to the left it goes. Shaw. Martinez. Lisandro Martinez. And over towards the opposite flank. Matheus Cunha. Wins the duel this time.
Šeško really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Proves too strong. Matheus Cunha. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. Menu head out towards the right wing. Matheus Cunha. Moved on forwards. Does really well to win the ball there. Ugarte unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's played forward. Menu, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Manchester United have a free kick. Matheus Cunha. Lovely feed, he is such a good mover. A chance to play it in. Matheus Cunha! Denied at the last.
It was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
He's in plenty of space here. Lisandro Martinez tries to clear. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. Menu. De Ligt. Ugarte. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Matheus Cunha. Ugarte. Pings it across. Jensen. Over to the left. Played into space out wide. And that's the keeper's ball. Calmly anticipates. Šeško. Jensen. Jordan Henderson. Henderson. Lofted in. He's cut it out. Jensen. Knocks it out wide. Nelson.
Oh, sweet feet.
Oh, it's played into the area. Nice interception, well timed. Shaw. That's going to go a long way.
Diogo Dalot.
Menu. And he shoots! Jensen. Nice looking ball. That's really well manoeuvred. Strong running down that left flank. Succumbs to the pressure. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Diogo Dalot.
The most accurate pass. Jordan Henderson. And he goes cross-field. Aim forwards. Jensen. Will play through for the wide man. That has been knocked clear. Henderson. Šeško. Šeško. Nelson. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. There's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Ugarte gets good distance on it. Swings it across. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Henderson with the short one. Time to deliver. And they've got a throw. Plenty waiting in the middle. Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha. Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, good spread. That's very neat. There are a few waiting for it. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Sure, well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
Moved on forwards. Shasko! Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And it's played forward. Jordan Henderson. The referee's awarded a free kick. Diogo Dalot, aim forwards. Menu. Martinez. Oh, can he get onto this? Jensen. Šeško. That pass has been well intercepted. Spread out to the left. Shaw. Martinez. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Matheus Cunha. Ugarte. Full tilt down the left, and that's aimed into the middle, cleared away. It's Menu, great defending, strong and determined. Jensen. Out to the left it goes. His ball played back and has booked him for the original offence. Shaw. Lovely bit of skill. Menu. Cleared without complication. Shaw. And there's green grass ahead of him. Defending of the desperate variety. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. Menu. Played back in. Oh, look at the space. Can he finish? Keeper always had the measure of that. Bruno Fernandes plays it short. Matheus Cunha's cross. Proves too strong. Matheus Cunha. Menu. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Nelson. Matheus Cunha. Ugarte. Diogo Dalot. De Ligt. Bruno Fernandes. Martinez. Moved on forwards. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. That's really well manoeuvred. Clearly not happy with that. He's in plenty of space here. Šeško. Maciej Cunha, spread out to the left. Now it's Maciej Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Can he finish? Into the arms of the goalkeeper. Jordan Henderson. Maciej Cunha. Thinks, goes for a shot! Oh, they could be caught out here. Maciej Cunha. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Maciej Cunha. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. Martinez. Shaw. Maciej Cunha. Into the channel. Ugarte picks it up now. And he's got the final touch there. Goal kick's been given. Really well manoeuvred. Jordan Henderson. He's found some space. Maciej Cunha. Šeško. Bruno Fernandes wins the duel this time. Henderson gently done. Very nicely done. Hit into the middle. That's an excellent interception. Bruno Fernandes. De Ligt. Jordan Henderson. That's a cute ball. It's come to nothing. Ugarte. That's a little off target. And it's Henderson. Played into space out wide. Nelson. Nice touch. Ugarte forwards and with intent. Oh, super find. Šeško, and he's managed to get free. He's having a shot! And that is faded wide. Over to the left. Martinez. Diogo Dalot. And it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes. Moved on forwards. Tries to get it clear. Jensen. Oh, delicate chip through. Diogo Dalot attempts a clearance. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Francesco. Oh, it's come loose. Herring after the ball here. That is lovely. Bruno Fernandes. And the pass is intercepted. Spread out to the left. That's tidy. Can he deliver? Bruno Fernandes. The whistle. Manchester United, well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific, the other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. And after all of that, Jim?
Manchester United wins today's Premier League football match against Brentford by 6 goals to 2. Thanks for watching this exciting football match on my channel CKJFOOTBALL. Keep watching.